As us being mentors, we want to make sure we can help to guide you, help to, be there for you, support you. So we do want to have some conversations. We want to talk about being boys. We want to talk about being men. We want to talk about being leaders. So we'll have some time for that. But we'll have a lot of fun. All right?
Yeah.
Yeah, practice this morning.
This morning.
Today is going to be exciting. We're opening up the summer with a camping trip out to Willowit. Neat little spot. So we're going to go for overnight camping, and it's going to be great. We're going to bond with these kids. We're going to try to connect with them at the personal level, and then we're going to do lots of fun activities. So it's going to be great. I look forward to it. What are we doing?
Camping somewhere.
No way, I got middle. Hey, yo, no way. Hey, Justin, you got top. Justin, you got top.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And then us three on the bottom.
Whoever's on the bottom is cooked.
I'm on the bottom.
You guys have no room.
I'm on the end. I'm on the end.
Alright, I got middle.
I'm not in the middle.
Hey, take your shoes off.
I think we gotta go and kind of explore a little bit. We just gotta find our way there.
Yeah, we got trail maps for us.
Oh, you do? Okay, cool. All right.
Yeah, we do. Just not too.
It's like 4 really big batteries, so I don't understand why it doesn't work. Are you recording me? Yeah.
I'm a vegetarian.
No, you're not.
What is that?
No, I'm a sophomore.
What? No. Bro, you only have 2 weeks, bro.
Yo, what? I don't know. Well, he threw it in the hole. Like just grow.
Nose goes.
No, nobody's sleeping on the top bunk. Only the meat pieces. Who's not? They're looking. They're looking. They're looking.
No, you were like this. Yes, you're like wanting us to look.
Wait, let me do one. Wait, let me do one.
Woo! Woohoo! First try.
So, we've been here for a couple hours now, hiking with the kids on a goat walk. These mountain goats. Whoa! Actually, really amazing. We walked on the other side of this crater. Apparently, this was a volcano. And now, for the past 50 years, according to our guide, they've been trying to basically rehabilitate the land because cattle can be extremely devastating to the grounds. Just eating all the vegetation. So goats have been pretty critical to the rehabilitation of the land. So learning a lot, walking with the boys here, it's been great.
Like 9 or 10.
Come on, Larry Bird.
Yeah.
It looks better.
Thanks. Hey, drink up while you still can.
You look how much they want to
Here, do you have internet? Do you have internet?
Oh, yeah, you don't play it.
Oh! Yeah, no, you don't.
That was going to be a double bounce. That was going to be a double bounce. Nice.
Go.
Yep.
I got it. Straight to me. Straight to me.
I see the play. You ain't doing that again.
No, go on mute. I'm gonna cover this.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You know what? I must be s'mores. What? S'mores, bro?
I literally just eat healthy food.
They're sticky and they're bad for your teeth.
You're like, why is this show down here?
We are at Willowit Ranch out here with the BASE Boyz doing our thing. Loving it. out in nature, getting away from all the distractions, electronics. We're bonding, we're connecting. We're about to have a little talk about what it's like to be a man, boys to men. We've been playing some games. We've been doing a little bit of everything. It's been fun.
It's fine, I took a picture of this. He's about to cheese. Wait, can I just have the bug when you
Memorize.
Okay, I got it.
Listen to it. Listen to it.
All right, let me go deep.
Respect, perseverance, compassion,
looks like I ain't getting
honor,
Yep.
humility,
compassion, respect, accountability, authenticity, humility.
Okay.
confidence, intelligence,
What you say?
humility.
Confidence.
Intelligent,
Yes, intelligence.
respect,
Yes.
accountability,
Yes.
humility,
Yes.
compassion,
Yes.
Authenticity.
Yeah.
Humility.
Yes.
perseverance.
Yeah. What did you learn from the book?
I learned to treat other people right.
Take responsibility of your actions, own
Yes.
up to it, and don't make the same mistake twice.
Like, you should get into more things instead of getting into like one thing.
To be respectful and be trustworthy and be loyal.
I want you to feel comfortable talking. All right? So if you got something that's on your heart, on your mind right now that you need to say, I want you to say it the best way you can say it. You know, it's mainly like a lot of the singling out when something is said.
Yeah, we're the peers.
Yeah, or when we like bring up, this is why I hate American history, because everyone's so racist.
Oh
when it
God,
comes
when we were
up.
talking about slavery, it was so
when
bad.
when slavery comes up, everyone just looks at you and then they start on making jokes about you, and then
Oh
like,
yeah, that happened to me.
and then they're like, your ancestors were there.
And it's not even people that like you're friends with. Like it's just random people talking about it.
If you tell a teacher, all they will tell you is, oh, that's interesting, and how can you improve in your class?
Yeah.
I'm
They say
telling you,
that's interesting. To help, number one, the more unified you guys are, the more the teachers and the staff and the system will change.
I'm trying
to get this one fired.
They're like, where are you from? And then they like ask them like dumb questions.
Oh yeah, they say that a lot. They ask me where
Are you
I'm
like,
from.
They ask you where you're from?
Yes.
are you from
They ask-
Sudan?
Yeah, they ask me like random stuff. Yeah, people.
You guys got to be there for each other, because that first part of unity, when we come together and we're helping support each other, that's going to be the first part towards changing everything, okay? The second part is going to be, I'm going to get involved. We're going to get involved. We're going to collectively help support each other, okay? Because I don't like to hear these stories and then that you guys just have to go through it and live through it. Because at some point, this has to change. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, Papa went through it, I went through it, Jarek went through it, we all went through it, and we still go through it to this day.
It's easy to get caught into the whole notion and concept that, you know, people are racist. And I will tell you right now, half the time, or even more than half the time, they're acting out of ignorance, meaning they don't know.
At their crosswalks, they had braille. They had different sounds so you could tell where the cars are, right? When you walked across the street, they had different texture so you knew where you were on the street if you were blind or if you were deaf, right? And what I started to realize was like, wait, these are things that I never had to think of. But I step into their environment and all of a sudden, and I realized how much of the world was not made for them. And there was this whole world that I was ignorant to because I didn't have to learn it.
Yes.
And in the same way, they are in a world that they don't have to learn what it's like. We're dealing with a different reality many times, right? So this is what Papa is saying when it's like, there's obviously racism is real. Just by the fact that many of you guys are here, just shows that your family units in some form care about you personally.
So that's
right? Just by the fact that you are here,
That's it.
they are supporting you the best they know how.
There you go. Don't let nothing bring you to such a halt in your life where you just don't want to move anymore. You understand?
Yes.
So y'all really have the ability to go be great at whatever you do.
not just sport.
And it ain't just sports. And translate that same work ethic, because I know y'all put in the extra work for sports, right?
Yes. Hard work every day.
Same concept. I love sports for that.
Especially
Same concept. Whatever you end up doing.
Proud of you guys. For real.
Time to turn in. Mason, turn out.
Oh, okay. You two each.
Stop there. You know, it's not really a part of our campus.
This thing is finicky. Making blueberry pancakes. And then we have yogurt and granola for breakfast. I had a corporate job that I quit and went to culinary school in New York. And then after I graduated, I spent 8 years traveling around the country, working in various and sundry restaurants everywhere. Washington, D.C. was where I started. And then I spent 10 years teaching high school students how to cook. You know, I like working with the young people. I think that there's a lot that they need to know about food, especially since the food system has changed and there's so many things that they're eating that are cheap and just not good for them health-wise. So I really enjoyed that for that 10 years. Then after that, you know, I decided 35 years was enough. So I retired, and this is an accidental job, actually. A friend called and said, hey, you know, there's a need. They need a cook out here, so I thought I'd come out and try it, and here I am. I just moved into this area a year ago. September will be 2 years. I was very excited about the opportunity to work with BASE because I've read about all the good work.
I can't wait. The dinner was amazing, so the pancakes gotta be on point. You say blueberry?
Y'all ate them all yesterday.
You know, we came out here today with the BASE Boyz to the Crest at Willow Wit. It was a great experience, a camping trip, first time for the BASE Boyz to really get together, unpack, unwind, just be out in nature, just disconnect from everything else going on out in the city, from school, from whatever is going on. It was a great experience. We got to talk a lot with the boys. We really got to hear a lot of their experiences. We got to talk a lot about some of the things that they could do to help themselves.
I enjoyed it. It's always good to get the guys together and allow them to just be kids, right? And, you know, obviously it gets a little rowdy, but they don't have a lot of spaces to do that and not be judged, right? So this was really fun to get out there and let them be kids, you know, still mentor, still give them guidance, but let them like, hey, you know, you guys want to run, wrestle, throw rocks, climb trees, whatever, right? Just be a kid, you know. They don't really have that opportunity. Obviously, being people of color at times, that adulthood is pushed on us earlier than we'd like. So the longer that they can be kids, the better for everyone. And as Vance said, throughout this process, we also had the chance to have some really great conversations.
I think maybe that was like one of the primary goals, right, for this camping trip, to be able to have those bonding moments. And it wasn't just between mentors and the boys, but I think just among themselves. Yeah, they found time to like really click and bond and connect. You know, sure, the activities that we did, it's all fun. But my favorite part was at the end of the day when we all sat around the fire. And you know, we were just talking, having conversations, and you could tell that these kids like really needed that space to be able to have those types of conversations. So that was amazing.
You know, I think that something about a fire, campfire, when you can just get around it, and I think I found out a lot of interesting information. I learned a lot from them, you know, that we didn't necessarily all know. And I think at the end of the day, what we all got out of that, at least from my perspective, was we all have something that we're going through that we can relate to, so to speak, and we should all be here for each other.